It's August 25th, 2012, 1:08 p.m. John and I are hiking up to retrieve the plot watchers after a day of sitting in the meadow. We're going to do that and review, go back to camp and consider redeployment in another area depending on how well it took pictures of anything. Alright, back later. There's the meadow that where we deployed the cameras. We'll do a little filming on the way in. We have the plot watchers located approximately 100 yards of each other. Which way do we come through? Through that way, this way? I don't think it matters too much. Yeah, through here is fine. Not exactly a well-beaten path through from the way we came, but it's gonna work. Yeah. It's not exactly a well-beaten path to the meadow, but here we go.
See, Dean was kind of adamant that we're not in Skookum Meadow here.
Yeah.
It's like a big chain of meadows that are all connected.
Yeah. What John is saying, since Dean showed up last night, we described the area we deployed the cameras, that Dean was convinced that
I saw Biggie at Safeway. And
we weren't exactly in quote-unquote Skookum Meadows, but it's a series of meadows. It's a meadow system, a wetland. So one meadow in a 5-mile radius is as good as any other. Isn't your opening over there?
Mine should be over
yeah,
here.
I see it over there. Coming up to John's camera first, looks like. Just happens to be where we duck down into the canopy, or into the meadow area, excuse me. I'm used to saying canopy. Yep, his camera is still there, which is always a good sign against that burned out tree dead center. Might be hard to see, which is actually a good thing. Alright, off we go. There she is, where she was left. We're going to pull her down and head out to the meadow where mine is. Another fabulous view, Mount Baker. Right there. Pan around on this gorgeous day. Quiet as a church mouse. Alright, we'll take a break here from filming to get John's gear all packed away in my backpack, and we'll head out to the meadow to retrieve the other plot watcher. Alright, we've come up to first plot watcher, still deployed. Doesn't seem to have been bothered at all. Quick pan of the area and we'll retrieve it. Alright. On our way back to the road, something we didn't notice yesterday, this very primitive path here. We got a tree break on this side, and one again over here. right in the middle of the screen. Something was, or could have possibly come right through, snapped it on both sides as it made its way through. Just something we consider as a possibility. Haven't seen a lot of tree breaks, but those are very close together through a crude path.
Yeah, I can see this one
that leads
snow load, not the other one.
Up to the road. John says one potentially could be a snow load break, but the other one doesn't appear to be. Obviously the person who discarded this tire, a steward of his environment, no doubt, didn't rotate his tires properly because we got a lot of wear on this side, the top. Oh, no, poor maintenance, poor maintenance.